Hi everyone. Okay, we have an evening reading tonight, and it's a message from someone in the spirit world for you. It will be revealed who it is through the cards. You are to pick one of these 5 cards and go from there. You'll receive the message and who it's from, and then we'll go from there. Okay? So I'm going to open the energy, let you pick your cards, and we'll go from there. Here we go. Why do I keep saying go from there? I don't know. Here we go. All right. If you haven't picked a pile card, whatever you want to call it, you can pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started with the first one, which is this one over here, and I want to make sure that I put these in the right order so I don't, so that's one, okay, so I don't mix them up. All right, okay, here we go. So the first group over here, right here. So let's see who is speaking to you. So an older woman, so this could be a mother, this could be a grandmother, this could be an aunt, it could just be a friend, but it's an older woman, okay? So I don't know who this older woman is, but you will know, okay? And this is her message. A child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So this is a mother or a grandmother. It still could be an aunt or a friend, but for some of you, it's definitely a mother or grandmother. It's obviously very strong mother energy coming through. So for some of you, it could be a friend and you know their child and she wants you to give them a message for her. For some of you, it could be your mother. For some of you, it could be your mother's mother, and she wants to give a message to her, to your mother. I'm not sure, but there's multiple things. So you will know who this is, okay? It will strike you. It will strike you, is how I'm hearing that. It will strike you at some point during what this message comes through as. You'll know who it is, okay? All right. Let's see what she wants to say, besides how much she loves her child and she's still connected to them. All right, let's see. She has a few messages. Let's see. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay. So what she wants to say is that she wants you to be, or she wants whoever she's giving the message to. So if it's a message, if you recognize that it's a message for someone else coming through you, just know that. But the message is, she wants you to be part of a strong community, a community that shares, and a community that's reciprocal, and a community that works towards something bigger and better for all. This card is a potluck, okay? It's a potluck, and it means sharing resources for the greater good of the community, okay? So like really sharing, really valuing each other and sharing, and everybody's giving and receiving. No one's just giving and no one's just receiving. It's a potluck. It's a shared experience in the physical world, and this will bring healing for you in the physical world, okay, the material world. It'll bring self-love, it'll bring self-acceptance, it'll bring healing, like I said. All right, so it's really important that you let go of any fear around being part of this community, okay? Because they really want you to be part of this community, and this is going to bring a new beginning. It'll bring a new cycle into your life, and they want you to be fearless. They want you to be fearless like this card, okay? This is the Fool card. He's fearless. He embarks on his new journeys with enthusiasm and no fear, okay? With the confidence that only a fool could do, right? So they just want you to stop being afraid of joining or being part of a community, okay? They want you to know that your perspective is correct, okay? this is the Hangman, but it's in reverse. So to me, that says your perspective is correct. All right. They want you to find the community that is of like mind. Okay, that's of like mind for you, like with you. Okay, so be open to drawing people to you that are of like mind and being part of a community of like-minded people. Okay, that's how it's coming. And then we're hearing here with this Jack of Wands, it's a creative community. It's a creative community. It's an optimistic community. It's a positive, optimistic, curious, creative community. All right. And that's the perspective they want you to have. And that's the correct perspective, to be optimistic, to be positive, to be enthusiastic, and to be curious and creative. Okay. And they want you to share with this community, and that's going to bring out more of that in you. And that's going to be good for you in some way. Okay. Now we're going to get with the gold cards. What message she has to say with the gold cards. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that. This is the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, this is unbelievable creativity. So this being part of this is going to bring out two things. It's going to bring out the Queen of Cups that you are, the loving, divine, loving human being that you are. Okay, and that's why they don't want you to have fear, because I feel like in the past, maybe when you've been that and you've been part of community, maybe you felt taken advantage of. So they want you to find the people that are of like mind, that are going to help you return to being this divinely loving, unconditionally loving, compassionate, just beautiful, amazing Queen of Cups that you are. Okay, and also the Empress that you are. The Empress is so creative, right? She's so fertile. She's so creative. She can create anything. She's a mother of all things, right? So for this group, this is this message, okay? This is important. So they don't want to dilute it with anything else. This is important, very, very important, that you find your people, all right? That is the message for you. Okay, I hope you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day now. Bye-bye. All right, the second group. Let's see who's chatting with you today. So it's a young woman. This could be, this could be a very young woman. It could be a friend. It could be a sister. It could be, any young woman, and it could be your mother who maybe died when she was young. It can be any young woman. Okay, you will know who this young woman is. If you don't know, listen to the reading. It might come to you. If you are adamant that you don't know any young women in the spirit world, then maybe this isn't your reading. Or maybe there's someone that this young woman is trying to reach through you. Maybe there's, a friend of yours that knows a young woman. I don't know. But it's a young woman coming through, okay? And this is the message. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay, now let's see. We're going to get 4 of these cards with the blue deck to elaborate on this message a little bit. Okay, the first 4. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Is that one upright or reversed? I just want to see. I think this one's meant to be upright. It is meant to be upright. Is this one meant to be upright? No, it's meant to be reversed. Okay. All right. So yeah, you are completing a transformation. You're completing a cycle. You're completing. You're coming to a place of completion. Okay, in a major transformation. Perhaps the last transformation in your lifetime. And that's what this is why this is so important, this soul solitude, okay? From this place, if you heed this message and you pay attention to your soul, and you take a break from the outside world, you take some time for you, and you take some time to pause and to reflect and to listen to your soul and to complete this transformation, you are going to be more you're gonna have more clarity than you've ever had before. Okay, you're gonna have more clarity than you've ever had before about what it is you want to do in this lifetime, what your soul wants to do. Okay, how you want to express yourself, how you want to love and be loved in this world. You're gonna have a lot of clarity if you take this time. Okay, and then all of your hard work will pay off. Okay, because you've been working on this for a long time. Your hard work will pay off. You're willing your ship in. Your hard work will pay off. You will have the clarity that you need to get to over the finish line. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You will have that joyful life you've been craving, wanting, that you came in destined to live, that you co-created with Spirit before you came. This beautiful, joyful life, full of blessings. Okay, from the spirit world. So it's so important, this soul solitude, okay? So important for you guys. All right, one card from here. There it is. Look at that. That is the Star card. That is all your wishes coming true. Okay? So this is so clear. Take some time for yourself, okay? You need to reflect and allow your soul to speak and finish the transformation that you're going through, the soul transformation you're going through. There's a huge transformation that's coming to completion for you. You are going to have this clarity. Look at that, the Star card. You're going to have this clarity. Your ship is going to come in. Your hard work's going to pay off. You are going to have all the blessings that you agreed to receive and to give yourself and to receive before even coming into this world. You're going to have that joyful life. The divine plan that you set in motion is going to come true, and all of your dreams are going to come true. Your wishes, all of your wishes upon a star are going to come true. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay? I know, because you're at this point of this major transformational completion, it might be heavy. It might feel like you're isolated. It might feel like, what is going on? It might not feel great. Sometimes these huge transformations, there's so much shifting and so much changing and everything, it sometimes doesn't feel great. So that's why your friend is here, or the one young woman who's here, whoever that reminds you of, is here to tell you, don't give up, okay? Keep your eye on the prize. It's happening. But you need this pause. You need this time to reflect, okay? For this clarity to come. That's your message. So clear, right? You guys have a beautiful day. All right. My pile number 3. Let's see who's wanting to connect with you. Okay, so this is a young man. This could be an uncle. This could be a brother. This could be a friend, a cousin. This could be someone who died young as a young man. So it could be a father energy if he died young. Grandfather if he died young. It could be someone who died in the war. It could be so many things, right? But just throwing some of them out there. You'll know, okay? You'll know. All right, this is the message. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, very similar to group number 2, actually. But pause, take your time before you make any decisions, okay? Really pause and ask your soul for guidance, okay, before you act or move forward. It's important, okay? They're here to tell you it's important to do so, all right? Now, I keep seeing a white card that I don't think exists. There we go. We're going to get the next, yeah, okay. This card is about moving on from grief, okay? They want you to shine the light on your grief. They want you to move on from your grief, okay? It's time to move on from your grief. Ask your soul how to do that, okay? Not to move on. I shouldn't say it that way. Let me say that better, because we never really truly move on from our grief, is what I'm hearing. We learn how to process our grief and how to continue moving forward while grieving. So that's how they want me to say it. So they want you to continue moving forward and not let your grief hold you back, okay? That's what they're saying here. Not let your grief hold you back. All right? Okay. And one more card. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I keep saying okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, the reason they want you to take this time and this moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward is so that you can move forward in the light and not in the darkness that the grief has created for you, okay? That's what I'm seeing and knowing here now. Because they want you to have this clarity. They want you to be so clear and so sure of what you know, okay? Like the King of Swords is. And they want you to master your mindset so that you can have a positive mindset, okay? Even if you're still in grieving, that's okay. But they want you to have they want you to master your mindset so that you can think positively, you can move forward in the light, is how they keep saying it. Move forward in the light instead of in the dark, okay? And be the emperor, okay? Be the emperor. Be the creative, authoritative light and being force, is how it's coming, force that you are in your life, okay? And be the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles holds the space between the physical world and the spirit world, and she understands how important that space is, and she understands that everything she creates and everything she manifests and everything she asks for and all the blessings that she receives are for her, but also for the whole and for all. But they don't want you to see that as a burden, because this is the Ten of Wands reversed. They don't want you to see it as a burden. They don't want you to see any of this as a burden. Being the King of Swords, being the Emperor, being the Queen of Pentacles, they don't want you to see it from a dark, negative perspective. They want you to see it from a lighter perspective, okay? It's important that you move forward in light and not darkness. So you need to take some time and ask your soul for some guidance on how to do that, okay? Okay. This is, yeah. Some of you may be thinking about getting married. That might be the decision you're trying to make. Some of you might be being reunited with someone, thinking about being reunited with someone, okay? But that might be the decision that you're trying to take. But regardless of that, what this Four of Wands is saying, besides those two meanings, is they're celebrating you. They're celebrating you, okay? In the spirit world, they're look at them. They're celebrating you, and they want you to be in a place where you celebrate you, where you're celebrated formally, where you're formally celebrated, okay? And you have the ability to be formally celebrated for all that you do when you do it in the light, and not from a place of feeling obligated and burdened, but from a place of being in light, okay? Don't know if that makes any sense to you. I feel like it's coming out awkwardly, but that is the message. But there's one more message for you guys, 1919. It just reminded me of that number, and we're going to read that to you here. 1919. What does that say? You are being invited to connect with the energy of the divine feminine, both within you and around you. Mother feminine healing is possible at this time. Okay. So remember that. That's part of the guidance here, to heal. The mother feminine healing, okay? Tap into that. Ask your soul for guidance on how to receive that. All right? It's important that you move forward in the light, because you are powerful. You are a force, okay? It's not a burden. It's a gift. All right. That is your message. I hope you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, group number 4. Let's see who wants to talk to you. Oh, this is a friend. So this is a friend. It could be a male or a female friend. Look, we have the female here and the male here. So this is a friend, okay? If you don't have a friend in the past, that's past, then it could be a friend of a friend, okay? I'm just hearing that. All right, soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Okay, so your friend wants to remind you of this, all right? Okay, and here are your cards. That didn't take long. We have, yeah, okay, look at that. Yeah. All right. This is beautiful. So you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So there is no need to power struggle with anyone. This card says power struggle, okay, to me. So there's no need to ever be in a power struggle. And you will be successful when you collaborate with others. Of people with different opinions, people with different ideas, thoughts and ideas, it doesn't matter. You know, the collaboration with others will be successful as long as you don't get into power struggles over it, okay? 33, we have master teacher healer number here. And this is like spontaneous get-togethers, loving, spontaneous, joyous get-togethers with people. So there's a lot of joy and success that can come from getting together with others and healing and teaching and doing, you know, whatever it is that your soul calls you to do. Don't become competitive. Don't get into power struggles, because you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So it's not about, you know, there's no competition. There's no scarcity, okay? And this collaboration with others and this getting together with others and just being with others is going to bring opportunities for clarity to you, okay? Opportunities for clarity. And for opening your third eye, I hear, for opening your psychic ability and your intuition and your third eye. I see that right there. Okay. So, and then we're going to have one of these cards. Nope, not that one. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah. So similar to the last group, which was group number 3, actually. Don't see this as a burden. Don't see other people as a burden. Okay, don't see them as competitors. Don't see them as people to power struggle with. Don't see them as a burden. Don't see teaching them and healing with them as a burden. Okay, there's no burden. They're not, you know, we hear that a lot when we're in our healing journey, that there, you know, are energy vampires and people that suck the life out of you. And there are, I'm not saying that there aren't, but you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So you don't have to be affected by them, okay? It's very important for you to be with other people. That's the message here that your friend is telling you. For your own healing, for your own teaching, for your own clarity, for your own advancement, okay? For your soul to be fulfilled, okay? Here in this physical world. That's the message. They're very short and sweet and clear today. I hope you have a beautiful day. All right, group number 5. Let's see what your message is and from whom. Okay, so this is an older gentleman. Could be someone who is a widower, so or who was a widower in his, or who widowed somebody. Could be a father, could be a grandfather, could be an uncle, could be anyone. You know, could be friends, could be anyone, okay? But this is an older male energy, older than you, okay? is what I'm hearing. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Okay. So they're reminding you of the connection they have still with you and that you have with spirit and with all. Okay. And then we're going to get 4 of these cards. Okay. You might want to watch pile number 4. Yeah, you definitely might want to watch pile number 4. That was, so far you have the same cards as them. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, and we have, oh, wow. Okay. Very cool. Okay. So we are all one with spirit, and we always will be connected to one another. We are not in competition with each other. We are not in power struggle with each other. We are not, there's no scarcity. There's no reason to compete or to feel disconnected. The other is you. There's a message in here. I don't know where it is. There's a message in here, and I love it because it says, oh, right here, 21:21. So it says, realize the other person is also you. You are one with the world, and the intentions you have for others are also the intentions you have for yourself. Upgrade your thoughts, okay? And this is all about being joyful and loving and, spending time with loved ones and just having joy of being around other people. And this is the Lover's card, okay? This is the Lover's card. So this is about, and it's the 6 of Cups, which is healing, it's self-love, healing, acceptance. And it's also the Lover's card, which is all about the divine love. So we have this, this very clear message that we're all one, we're all connected through love, with love, in love. We're here to love and be loved, right? And then we have this card, though, which is the Ace of Cups, which says, fill your cup first, okay? So the reason that you might sometimes feel in competition and, in power struggles or in some sort of conflict with others and not see them as, yourself and etc., is because you're not filling your cup enough. So you want to fill your cup first so that your cup can overflow. And when you focus on yourself and filling your cup first and your cup is overflowing, this loving energy will pour out of you easily. Seeing the others as one with you will pour out of you easily. It'll be a lot easier. But if you're depleting your cup and not refilling it, it's going to be harder. Okay, that's what they want to tell you. All right, and then this is the final card. They want to tell you to embrace all opportunities with optimism, with positivity, with curiosity. Okay, so when you meet new people, or when you are with people at all, any people, see the opportunities, see them optimistically, see them curious, be present with those people, be present with others, be curious about them, be optimistic about them, be positive about them, and be open to the opportunity to get to know that person, because that's an opportunity to get to know yourself, because we are all connected, okay? Even the ones that we struggle with are mirrors. Okay, they're mirrors, and they show us the parts of ourselves that we're not accepting and that we're not loving, and they can be a healing mirror for us when we see the parts that we don't love and that we don't accept and that we don't, that we haven't healed yet. So even those ones, right? That's your message. I hope that it resonates, and I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And we see you again soon. Bye-bye.